Okay. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited. I decided to finally make a YouTube channel for BLIVE. So this is the first video ever with YouTube, and I'm so excited because I'm gonna blast this on my Instagram and my Facebook and everything like that. So it's just gonna be BLIVE, as far as I'm concerned, and I don't know. And so BLIVE. So the first video I wanted to make was the power of everything we do, because I really feel like the average person is aware of the ripple effect but does not live by it, and does not take into consideration that everything truly is a ripple effect. I mean, like the stuff that you choose to wear, the turn you make down the road, the conversation, the way you look at someone, like literally the smallest things all create a ripple effect that make huge differences in our life. And I feel like a lot of people lose out because they take this simple concept to they just take it for granted. So say, for example, if you catch yourself saying things like, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow, or this little bit doesn't hurt, or we'll just do it this one time. Like, yes, things in moderation are okay and acceptable, but you do need to realize that everything does have an effect, and everything that you do, you put yourself at risk to make it a habit. And so every time you do something, you're likely to do it again. It's just human nature. It's the way our human brains are wired to do. And so I really want you, the reason why I'm making this video is because I want to encourage you to, with every action that you do, seriously, like if you have a huge goal you're working on, if you're really trying to become the best person that you're trying to be, or if you're really trying to live that BLIVE life, which means to live totally fulfilled and totally alive, with every action that you're doing, and eventually it's going to become a habit. And so at first it's going to be kind of challenging, but I want to challenge you to ask yourself, with everything you're doing, is this getting me closer to my goal or purpose in life? Is this really what's going to make me feel fulfilled? Is this really going to make me happy? Is this, and granted, obviously there's going to be some things maybe you don't want to do, but in the long term, be thinking long term for yourself. Okay. Because think about it. There's been so many catastrophic earthquakes that have been caused by a single shift. Like just a single bloom, and millions of dollars, people dying, crazy stuff happens just from the slightest edge. I mean, think of the ocean. The ocean is made up of single drops of water molecules, and it's so freaking huge and appears to be endless, right? So that's how everything is with your life. Like, that's literally how everything is with your life. And so, if you're someone who, and I feel like some people do this a little too often. They're like, oh, well, it just once, just twice, really start, if you're that person who says those kinds of things often, really, I challenge you to take in consideration, do it for at least for a week. Everything that you do, is this getting me closer to my goal? Is this really fulfilling out what I'm supposed to be doing? Because if not, honestly, you're going to keep progressing or digressing at levels that you don't want to be at. You're not going to be doing the high level performance habits, because you're just allowing yourself to give in on these short-term the short-term conveniences, pleasures, things like that. And so what I love that what Tony Robbins always says is, he says, where focus goes, energy flows. And so I really want you to ask yourself, what am I doing every day? What does my daily habit look like? What am I focusing on that's causing me to keep doing these ripple effects? Or am I focused more on my short term, or am I focused more on my long term? Because if you're focused more on your long term, you're going to be able to continuously ask yourself, is this getting me closer to my goal? Is this really going to make me happy? Those types of important questions. And so, one thing I love that Elena Cardone said is that she said, you're either, and I've heard other people say it too, but it really stuck to me when I heard her say it, is that you're either building your empire or you're either destroying it. You can't be doing both at the same time. So, ripple effect, guys, live it out. Choose to be live in every action that you do, because that's what's going to create that full life of fulfillment and aliveness and allow you to hit your peak level. So again, I'm dropping this on YouTube. This is my first YouTube video. Oh my gosh. So if you're seeing this on YouTube, Instagram, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. There's going to be a lot of awesome stuff happening with this, and there's going to be a lot of great speakers coming on. So I'm super excited, guys. I love you. Be live.